Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, ladies and genitalia. This is Cruiser Bruiser. I am just going out for a morning ride after work. And just going to talk about some random stuff to you guys. Don't really know 100% what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to ride and talk. Well, I think I might talk today about a few bands that we like. What music do you like? I know I talked about before, what bands or singers you would like to have come back to life to perform a show, so I will do something different on this one and just talk about, in general, what your favorite bands are. So, we'll start off with just naming some random bands. One of my favorite bands have been one of my favorite bands for quite a while, and that is Slayer. And I'll start naming off some more. We got Municipal Waste. Municipal Waste is gonna fuck you up.
Municipal Waste is gonna fuck you up.
But that's Municipal Waste. And I don't listen to just thrash metal. So let's name some of the bands off that I listen to that aren't thrash metal. Because thrash is my primary, but I also like a lot of other stuff. Obviously, if you like thrash, you pretty much have to like punk rock. Because, that's basically... Hey, you stop it! That's basically where thrash came from, is, punk. It's basically metal with punk roots. So with punk rock, one of my all-time favorites, have always been one of my all-time favorites, is Rancid. Rancid punks. Good old West Coast California punk rock. And of course, the Misfits. You can't go wrong with the Misfits. That's more like ghoul rock, though. That's not really punk rock. It's ghoul. It's ghouly. And, I like all the, friggin' street punk bands, like a Global Threat, Total Chaos, The Exploited, stuff like that. GBH. Then I listen to a lot of ska. Obviously if you like Rancid, you had to like Operation Ivy. And Lars Frederiksen and the Bastards, but that's not ska. That's just punk rock. It's just good old-fashioned rock and roll. Rock and roll. And, did I say GBH already? If I didn't, then GBH. Take it old school with the Sex Pistols and the Ramones. Stuff like that. The Clash. And other bands. Back to the thrash metal, Megadeth. I love Megadeth and Anthrax. I saw Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax a couple of years ago. I've seen Slayer a couple other times other than that. I saw them with the Lamb of God and Mastodon. That was a kick-ass show. And a good story about Mastodon, obviously if you know anything about them, they're from Atlanta, which is about an hour from where I live. And I was at a venue called The Masquerade, which sadly will be closing down soon, or it might already be closed down, I'm not sure. But if you know anything about The Masquerade, it's basically a loft. Pretty much. There's heaven, hell, and purgatory. 3 floors. And the shows are pretty much only in heaven and hell. The purgatory is just kind of like a hangout room. But, where was I going with? Oh yeah, Mastodon. We were there seeing, it was me and my brother, and one of our friends, I forget who it was a long time ago. But we were there seeing Total Chaos. And as we were upstairs, in between sets, it was Total Chaos, and I believe The Exploited was playing that show, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it was in the intermission, in between sets, and we decided to go outside and smoke a cigarette. So we go outside, we're hanging around, chilling, and we hear this band coming from hell. We're like, who the hell is this? They sound pretty badass. So we go down there and watch them for a while. It didn't cost anything to get in. I think they might have been just practicing, I'm not sure. But, so we go in and watch them for a while, and it's, a kick-ass little show. sounded really good. Wasn't really a show, because I mean, there wasn't many people in there. But, come to find out, that was Mastodon before they got, you know, famous. So that's a cool little story there about seeing a band that, you know, became something big. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But that's pretty much all I have for today. Other than that, I mean, I really don't have too much with cool stories with bands besides just going to concerts. And I try not, you know, I don't really try not to, but I just don't have the time and the money to go see bands anymore. I might go see King Diamond here in the next few weeks. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I hope I can, but we'll find out. So, but anyway, I guess I'll be out of here. I'll head to the house, get a little bit of food, go to sleep. But I will see you guys next time, which will be in about 12 hours for me, and who knows how long it will be for you guys. Depends on how long it takes me to have some time to edit this and throw it together and chunk it in you guys' faces. But anyway, till next time, like and subscribe, tell your friends, leave a comment in the comment section below. I forgot my camera's not over here anymore. Right? Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will answer it. I like to answer all my subscribers' comments. I like to have a personal relationship with you guys. But anyway, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and have a nice day.